Before the slice, before the cheese pull, before that first bite melts into a memory, you have a factory, a system, a process designed to produce comfort food on a global scale. Pizza may feel homemade, intimate, personalized, but at the scale Pizza Hut operates, over 18,000 locations across the world, it's more than food. It's a machine, one that runs on timing, temperature, texture, and trust. It all starts with the dough. Pizza Hut dough isn't frozen, it's made fresh. Every single day. Across thousands of kitchens and regional prep centers, flour, water, sugar, salt, yeast, and oil are blended in massive spiral mixers. The flour is specially formulated for Pizza Hut. High gluten, protein-rich, designed to give the crust its signature chewy, pillowy bite. Dough is mixed until elastic, then portioned into exact weights for different pizza sizes. Personal, medium, large, pan, hand-tossed, thin, stuffed. After portioning, the dough balls are rolled in light oil and placed into deep black pans, each pan already seasoned by hundreds of previous bakes. They're not just containers, they're tools, essential for the rise, the texture, and that signature golden brown crunch on the outside. The dough is cold-proofed, covered and placed in walk-in coolers to rise slowly. This can take 24 hours. Slow fermentation deepens the flavor, creates air pockets, and ensures that every crust is fluffy, not flat. Every Pizza Hut pan pizza you've ever had, that's the result of time, patience, and fermentation. At the restaurant level, the dough is pulled from the fridge and left to come to room temperature. A pizza made with cold dough won't bake evenly, won't bubble, won't snap. While the dough rests, the prep begins. Pizza sauce is delivered in sealed pouches, pre-seasoned, pre-balanced. Tomatoes are cooked, pureed, and blended with salt, sugar, oregano, garlic powder, onion, basil, and black pepper. The sauce isn't watery. It's thick, structured, built to cling to dough and hold toppings without sogging through. The cheese is a specially formulated low-moisture mozzarella blend. It arrives pre-shredded, chilled, and sealed. It's not just mozzarella. It may include cheddar or provolone depending on region, product, and flavor profile. What matters is melt, stretch, coverage, cheese that flows, bubbles, and browns in exactly the right way. Then come the toppings. Hundreds of thousands of pounds of toppings, all standardized. Pepperoni, sliced into coins with just the right fat content to crisp and curl at the edges. Sausage, pre-cooked, crumbled, and perfectly seasoned with fennel and spice. Mushrooms, sliced and canned to control moisture. Green peppers, diced uniformly. Onions, peeled and pre-chopped. Black olives, pitted, sliced, brined. The ingredient list is global, but the sourcing is regional. In every country where Pizza Hut operates, ingredients are locally sourced to match global specs. This reduces cost, increases freshness, and ensures taste stays consistent. Now it's time to build. A large Pizza Hut pizza starts with dough that's been warming for over an hour. Workers, called make line specialists, stretch it to the edges of the pan, pressing gently. Not punching, not rolling. The dough has to stay fluffy, the air pockets preserved. Next, a measured ladle of sauce, spread in spirals from the center outward. It never touches the crust. That margin of bare dough is where the crunch lives. Then a layer of cheese, spread evenly all the way to the sauce's edge. Then toppings, placed according to specification. Every pizza has a gram count. Too much topping and the pizza becomes soggy. Too little and it feels cheap. In some locations, the pizzas move straight to the oven. In others, they're stacked on trays and sent down an automated line. Pizza Hut ovens are not round like wood-fired ovens. They're conveyor belt ovens, also called impinger ovens. These are steel tunnels of heat where pizzas ride through on belts, baking evenly from top and bottom with jets of hot air. Temperatures reach over 450 degrees Fahrenheit, 230 degrees Celsius. Bake times are calculated to the second. A pan pizza takes 7 to 8 minutes to bake. The dough crisps in the oil-coated pan. The cheese bubbles. The pepperoni curls and sizzles. The crust rises, expands, turns golden brown. Thin crust bakes faster. Stuffed crust, where string cheese is wrapped into the dough's edge, takes longer. Hand-tossed sits in the middle. Every pizza type has its own belt speed, its own temperature, its own choreography. At the oven's exit, workers check for color, melt, and symmetry. Burned bubbles are popped. Cheese overflows are trimmed. The finished pizza is slid onto a cardboard round sliced with a rocker knife, boxed and placed in a warming bag. Each box has a vent to keep steam from making the crust soggy. Delivery drivers know the timing. A pizza that sits too long loses its magic. So the goal is speed, but never at the expense of the crust. In many Pizza Hut kitchens, dough, sauce, cheese, and toppings are stored on cold rails just behind the make line. Ingredients are restocked throughout the day. Nothing sits out. Everything is timed for food safety and freshness. Franchise locations follow corporate blueprints. Regional warehouses supply ingredients. Refrigerated trucks deliver daily or weekly. Every store has thermal printers, screens, timers, and checklists to make sure each pizza matches global expectations. And in centralized commissary kitchens, hundreds of components are made every hour. From dough prep to sauce packaging to cheese shredding, entire teams exist just to make sure every Pizza Hut pizza anywhere in the world tastes like it should. But even behind the scenes, customization is constant. In India, you'll find chicken tikka and paneer pizzas. In Japan, shrimp and squid. In the Middle East, shawarma toppings. In the US, meat lovers and triple cheese. Pizza Hut adapts, but within the same system. The crusts stay familiar. The cheese stays loyal. Only the toppings change. Some locations offer dine-in. Others are purely delivery and carry-out. In some places, robots assist. In others, it's still entirely by hand. But the principle never wavers. Precision, consistency, comfort. A Pizza Hut pizza is built like a product, but designed to taste like a memory. It's not artisan, it's not rustic, but it's honest, predictable, built for maximum satisfaction in minimum time. And every part of it, from flour mill to packaging line, is engineered to deliver that exact experience. Even the box has a story. It's vented to let moisture escape. It's sized to hold the pizza snug so toppings don't shift during delivery. Some regions use special heat seal film instead of cardboard. Others use insulation liners. The goal is always the same. Get the pizza to your door as close to oven fresh as possible. And when it arrives, whether in Kansas or Karachi, Seoul, or Sao Paulo, you lift the lid and the aroma hits you. Cheese, dough, tomato, herbs. That's not just dinner. That's recognition. That's comfort by design. But look closer. That crust rose for 24 hours. That sauce simmered in a sealed batch room 3 states away. That pepperoni curled because of a precise fat-to-meat ratio. That cheese melted because it was engineered to stretch at 450 degrees Fahrenheit. The simplicity you taste is the result of enormous complexity you never see, from global supply chains to local kitchens, from vats of flour to a hand-stretched disc, from a spinning conveyor belt to your dinner table. This is how Pizza Hut pizzas are made.